Acting in a horror movie is completely different. I mean, you get to really kind of, as an actor, it's like a dream because you really get to go to extremes. But yeah, it's really hard. Like the physicality and the emotions that come with it. Like you shoot something for 5 weeks and you feel like you've been doing it for 5 months, and you come away completely exhausted. I haven't actually watched many horror movies because I'm a bit of a scaredy cat. But when I was like 7, my dad let me watch Carrie, and that definitely, like, it worked great for my part in The Hills Run Red because I like get to come out of a big barrel of blood and stuff like that. So like the whole Carrie thing came into that, and that was one of my favorite horror movies. And then I watched The Candyman when I was younger as well, and that's another kind of like, because of Babyface, that kind of links in with like him being like a mass murderer kind of thing.
I think everything has its challenges, but this movie in particular was extremely challenging. The trick to horror movies is that they usually go against the grain of like human nature, like running towards noises, or just running straight into the woods in the middle of the night. When it's a bit tricky as an actor to find justifications for that. But with The Hills Run Red, the best part is with our third act and like all the twists and things. I got to play a character who is genuinely interested in those noises and would take that camera up and run straight into the woods. So that was the fun part.
I think one of the great things about the film is that Dave Parker is a child of the slasher film, and his mission in life was to create a unique psycho killer, somebody that would be instantly memorable, that everybody would never forget. And I think that he was obsessed. He spent a year before we made the movie creating Babyface. He drew Babyface. He worked with production designers to draw even more pictures of Babyface. He wore Babyface's jacket. I think he would have cut his own face off if he could have and played Babyface in the movie. But that being said, yes, you have to have an interesting psycho killer to make your movie fun and worth watching, because otherwise, I mean, what, it's a guy in a raincoat or something? That's no fun. Today's audiences are looking for a way to deal with their own angst, their own troubles in their own life. They want to go see a horror film where they can say, like, you know what, my life isn't so bad. Those characters were mercilessly slaughtered, and I've just got problems keeping my bank account above zero. So I think that that's what people want out of horror films is they want a catharsis. They want to sort of forget about their troubles and for 90 minutes immerse themselves in someone else's troubles, extreme troubles preferably.
There's so many movies that are my favorite horror movie, but I think what inspired Hills Run Red are the classic '80s slasher movies of Friday the 13th and Halloween and the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then there are films like The Burning and The Prowler and Madman that certainly all seep into this movie in a way. But the element that I was trying to capture too was films like Creepshow, Return of the Living Dead, and Fright Night, movies that were scary but they were fun also, where it was a thrilling experience. It was a roller coaster ride to go to the movies, and you walked out of the movie not totally like depressed and like so down because it was so grim, but sort of thrilled and excited and talking about it with your friends. So that we were really trying to make a popcorn movie where people would just like watch it, have a blast with it, and hopefully go, God, do you remember that? That scene was insane. I can't believe they did that.